Hey, I think we're live. I think we are. Hello and welcome in everybody to another, I would say another, but it's actually been a while since we've actually had an episode of DISANITY. But welcome in, guys. Thursday night DISANITY. As you guys know, we are switching nights for now. And hope everybody had a really good 4th of July. We did. And we're going to talk about that. That's one of the things we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to give our Indiana Jones review. We're going to talk about our 4th of July weekend trip because we went to Disney for the weekend. And then we'll talk a little bit about Christmas because we have some news on that. But I hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in, everybody, to DISANITY. Couple things real fast on mousekeeping. Of course, we always want to thank Dean over at The Live Place, theliveplace.com for family-friendly streams. Check them out if you're looking for streamers. Certain days of the week, certain genres. It's not all Disney over there. Check him out. He is your TV guide of live streamers. We have 4 partner channels: Dis Our Dream, Pete McDevitt, Disney Dan, and Steve's World. They are all amazing. Don't forget about our sponsor. Our sponsor is Keylee Rainwaters-Sanders at Magical Memories Tours and Travels. If you're looking to book that next Disney vacation, okay? If you're looking to book that next Disney vacation, check her out. She has a Facebook and email address that you can contact her. She's already helped several people in the community. She's helping us with the cruise and so many others that she's already helped through us. So be sure to tell her that Mouse Talk sent you. She'll help you with Disneyland, Disney World, Disney Cruise Line, Alani, Adventures by Disney. You name it, she can do it. It doesn't cost anything extra. That's the best part. So check her out. I promise you will not be disappointed with Keylee Rainwaters-Sanders. Get those out of there.
What's all this now? Why does that?
Can you leave me alone?
I can't. No, I just don't know why I can't see the chat like we used to.
Like that? How's that?
Yeah.
Members, thank you to all of our members for your extra generosity and loyalty. Without our members, we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things we do for you guys, whether it be the dining, some of the trips we take, obviously the lighting and the different things we have. It's all because of our members. So thank you to all our members for your extra generosity and loyalty. And with that, we're going to check the chat and talk to everybody who's here. Jeannie's here, 52573. What's up, Jeannie? Mark Langenkamp, Movie Mania Nick, Kenneth H. My man is here. Kelsey Hanley. Kelsey, good to see you. Let's see who else we got. Jonathan Chong is here, my man. Matthew is here as well. Victor's here. What's up, Victor? Good to see you. West Virginia Power Mom. Hey, Robin. Good to see you. Allie French. Samantha Lowe. Everybody say hi to Samantha Lowe. Good to see you, Sam. Linda B is here. What's up, John? AB is in the house. Michaela Radsky is here as well. Stephanie Danielle is in the house. Who else we got? Let's see. Scott Rowe is here. There's Mary Mai. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. 820 Chief in the house.
Hey, Dan.
Stacy Bailey is here. Vicky All Smiles is here as well. And I think we are up to date from what I can see. I appreciate everybody being here. And again, I want to thank everybody. I know we've been kind of absent on Thursday nights lately, so I apologize. Monica Odiette is here as well. It is Odiette, right? I think that's right. Iowa Disney Daddy is here as well. Good to see you. Yeah, DISANITY is back. I got to be honest with you, though. I actually toyed with the idea of maybe not doing DISANITY anymore.
Oh, no, we have to do this.
But nope, we're here.
Hi, Kelsey.
Kelsey's here as well. Kelsey Elizabeth in the house. A.R. Glover is here as well. Good to see you. Do y'all have a Mickey's Not So Scary lined up? We're going to talk about that. We are headed down in September and so excited. We do have a Mickey's Not So Scary. But it's the very merry side of things, the Christmas side, we're going to talk a lot about tonight. But before we do that, we're going to start with, I think we'll start with our review of Indiana Jones. So first, let me preface this. We were at Disney from Friday night, right?
Yeah, late.
Through Tuesday. Late Friday night into Tuesday. So we were there Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. We went home Tuesday. 5 days, 4 nights. It was awesome. We had a great trip. Where did we stay?
French Quarter.
French Quarter. And Jeff Snook, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. And it was our first time ever staying at the French Quarter. We had never stayed there before. We'll start with that. What did you think of the French Quarter?
I liked it a lot. We've stayed at Port Orleans Riverside before, and there's definitely a different vibe between the two resorts. There's a kind of more of a peaceful, serene,
relaxed,
with the rivers at Port Orleans
back.
Riverside.
Yep.
Little more jazzy and upbeat on French Quarter, but I love both. I really liked where our room was. We weren't far from the pool. We were right near the main entrance, so you could jump into the store, get your beignets in the morning, and be right next to Sassagoula Float Works as well.
Yep.
So
hey, John.
I thought it was great. I really liked they had the the jazzy Louisiana style music going outside all the time, and had the similar like iron rod railings and stuff outside the buildings, and the street names, and it looked like you were actually walking through the city. They had street lamps and sidewalks throughout the building. So I just thought it was fun.
Me too. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if maybe I liked it a little bit more because of the location of our room, because our room was almost perfectly located. We were 5 seconds from the lobby, from the food, from the beignets, 2 seconds from the pool,
from the bus,
from the buses, everything.
Parking lot where we parked our car. It wasn't difficult to get
nothing
to wherever we wanted to be. Unlike some resorts where it's just hard to get to anything, or you have to take a bus just to get to the main store or the restaurants. And
yes, exactly, Stephanie. Everything's very close there.
Yeah.
Agree 100%. It's
a little more compact and a little more. I don't know.
It's all right there, which was great. And I agree with Melissa. I think the right word is vibe. It's a different vibe than what you get at Riverside, but not better or worse, just different.
Yeah, no.
We really enjoyed it. I tell you, one of the things I did like, every time you would come back to your room, into the resort, they always had people waiting out front to greet you and say hello. They were all very, very nice. It was, I like that. You don't get that with every resort, but they did that there. What's up, Matt? Simba 2, welcome in. There's Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. Good to see you guys.
You're not late.
Nope. So Kenneth's got 45 days, 3 hours, 52 minutes, and 44 seconds, but who's counting? I used to do that all the time.
Oh, God, yeah. He used to have the countdown calendars on his computers.
Yeah, I did. So Saturday we went and we saw Indiana Jones. I'm going to get into that in a second, but we did a lot this weekend. We really did a lot. We really did a lot.
Can't forget the beignets. Hi, Will. Hi, Gene.
Hey, Will Lovins. Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. Especially the greeters at the resort that made Walt feel happy and welcome. Yes. They really did. They were great. I hate to I don't want to overstate it, but they were really good. Hi, Darcy. Good to see you. Dan Lynch.
Hey, Dan.
What are your thoughts on the new Indiana Jones movie? We're going to get to that in just a minute. We're going to talk about that. But we did get beignets twice this weekend. First day we got 6, because you get them in 3 or 6, and then they have some special individual ones you can get. So we got the 6 the first time. We ate, I think, 1.5 each. They were pretty filling.
Yeah, we weren't thinking. I guess I thought that we'd want at least 2 apiece, and we ended up bringing 2 back to the room and never got eaten. They sat there and got a little crusty.
Yeah, exactly. But they were excellent. They're made to order, right? Made to order, so they come out piping hot. They're fresh. They're awesome. They were amazing. Aline Silva, welcome in.
I don't remember them being this good when we ate them before. Now that they have the separate Scat Cat Cafe, where they just do the beignets and some coffee drinks and stuff, I feel like it's gone up a notch. I don't know if it's just me, because you go up, you order how many you want, you wait, they call your name, and they come out, and it was so, like, you could hardly touch them. They were so hot.
Yeah, they were really hot.
And they had that nice crisp on the outside because they're fried, and the inside was so soft and pillowy.
Yep. And of course they sprinkled it with the
powdered sugar, and then you can your choice of dipping sauces. If you get 3 beignets, you get 1 dipping sauce. If you get 6, you get 2, and you can choose from the caramel strawberry, or the chocolate chicory ganache.
Yes.
I just got caramel because I love caramel.
So we did that the first time we went, and they were amazing. Now we did go back on Monday.
I think it was the last day before.
It was Tuesday.
It was 4th of July.
Yeah, it was 4th of July. We went back and we got a special one. We got the cinnamon one.
Cinnamon sugar toast.
And then 3 of the regulars. The cinnamon sugar was amazing, by the way. Just fantastic.
But they charge you a lot more. I was going to say, I don't know if it's worth it, because all they're doing is, instead of putting powdered sugar on it, they're shaking it up in cinnamon sugar, and they charge you like an extra $1 something. It's like $4 for 1 beignet or something like that, when you can get 3 for like 6. I'm like, that's a ripoff. Just bring a shaker of cinnamon sugar into your own. They're plenty good without having to do any of the specialty ones for the extra high price.
No, she's right. But it was I loved it. I thought it was.
It
I
was
like the
good.
cinnamon sugar actually a little bit better than the regular for me.
Yeah,
But
no, it was
I'm a
good.
cinnamon twist guy anyway on a regular donut.
Oh, I
so.
love cinnamon sugar in anything, but I just didn't feel like it was worth the extra cost. Can't cost much more to put cinnamon sugar on a beignet versus powdered sugar.
Hey, welcome in, Patrick. Thank you for saying
Hi,
that, buddy.
Patrick.
Douglas says never stayed Port Orleans Riverside. Never say that, and never say that in French Quarter.
I think you meant to say never stayed. You
Yeah.
said meaning you've stayed at the other side. I'm guessing that's what you meant.
Both are great. All right, so we will. Hey, Ray Aguiar,
Ray.
welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, Sony 4K, welcome in as well. Good to have you. Thanks for being here. Good to have you in. There's Steve Stardio Studios.
Hi, Steve.
He's here, and he'll be sure to tell you. What's up, Steve? Good to have you here. Matt M is here as well.
And
What's
we're at
in?
Shea Mousetalk Resort and Casino.
Yeah, Dan, we're in Florida.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, Saturday late morning, early afternoon, we went to the movies to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. We went with Charlie, Sophie, and Avery. Stacy wasn't feeling well in the morning, so she didn't make it. But the five of us went and saw the movie. Now, I went into this movie with little to no expectation.
Me too.
Okay. I am coming off of course, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which I absolutely did not like at all. I was not happy. By the way, thank you for everybody who was a member. Somebody else, I think it was Candy Tink. Welcome in. Good to see you, Candy Tink.
Candy Tink.
I know she was in here a minute ago with her membership. Thank you, Candy Tink, for being a
so
member. And G
much.
Wilson.
And
What up, G? So I went in with little to no expectation of probably enjoying this movie, thinking it probably isn't going to be very good.
Hey, Mark.
No spoilers, by the way, guys. We're going to keep this as spoiler friendly as we can for you, so that we don't spoil anything. Mark Langenkamp, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Trying to get stuff done for a short weekend trip, so I'm having trouble keeping up with the chat. No problem. There's Wendy Lou. What's up, Wendy? Mark Tanzio is also here. Hey, Mark, good to see you.
Are you coming to Disney for a trip, Mark? Or just a different weekend trip?
That's funny. I don't see Wendy's here. I see G Wilson right there. And then it skips to Will. That's why I see it doesn't show it on this. That's
37 months, Wendy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Over 3 years. Can you believe it's been that long?
So, no spoilers. I like the movie. I didn't love it. Of the 5, it's 4. Okay. Still number 4 of the 5, but it was better than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Rob Law, welcome in. What happens at the end of the Dial of Destiny? You'll have to watch it and find out. I can't tell you.
That will be a spoiler.
There are certain things about it I liked. There's certain things about it I didn't like. I'm sorry. I did not like Phoebe Waller-Bridge's character. She was just a total jerk throughout the entire movie. And they didn't really expunge on why she was, in my opinion. I don't feel that they gave us enough. I thought it was unnecessary. Share Bear, welcome in. Good to see you. Ghost Rider, welcome in.
Hey, guys.
The pattern is full. Sorry. Ghost Rider, pattern is full. You folks take entirely too long to get to subject matter. Well, we got to fill an hour, man. Anyway, I didn't like her character. I just thought she was a jerk throughout the entire movie. They made her a goddaughter for a guy that we just met 5 minutes ago in the very beginning of the movie, who we had no history of, knew nothing about before this movie. They could have used Brody. They could have used Sala. Melissa was saying maybe it could have been a goddaughter of one of those characters.
Been like somebody like Brody's daughter or something. Someone that we had a connection with previously. I mean, I think they did a good job at the beginning showing the backstory to create a little bit of a relationship, but it would have been nice if it had something to do with the history instead of throwing in all these brand new characters. So
it was fine. I liked the movie. There were certain aspects about it I thought were cool. There were certain aspects about it I thought were meh. I don't like the fact that they use so much green screen and CGI. I like practical effects. I like practical stunts. I wish they had used more of that. You could very much tell that there was a lot of CGI in this movie. A lot of green screen. Now, I don't know that they were in any of those places for real.
Probably
I don't
not.
know. Share Bear, welcome in. There's Al.
Bear. Hey,
we'll
Al.
talk about Al in a little bit too.
Hi, Chris. Good night,
Chris
Princess
Slimmer, welcome
Molly.
in. Good night, Molly.
Dreams. What was I going to say?
What was your thoughts on the movie?
Well, I mean, I think they did a pretty good job at the beginning. I know they had to do a lot of CGI because of the de-aging. for Indy, and I thought they did a pretty good job. Seeing some other movies recently where they're doing characters that are either, making them younger, not even with us anymore. It looked like watching one of those really high quality video games now.
Right.
You could tell.
But that was the problem.
But no, it's really hard. You can't get it. A lot of that was really done really well compared to some of the others.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
We just watched The Flash, and that was absolutely horrific.
Okay, well, but just because it was better than The Flash doesn't mean it was good.
A lot better than The Flash. I thought there were certain times where it was really, you could tell, but it was harder to tell than others, and I thought it didn't look that bad.
I don't know. I thought I like the part in the very beginning when they were on the part with the train. You could tell he wasn't really on a train. That was all CGI stuff. That wasn't real. He's 80.
He can't do any of that.
But that's part of the problem I had with this movie too. They were unrealistic as to what an old man. This is 1969, folks. So in 1969, he's probably close to, he's probably almost 70-something years old, and he's doing things that 70-year-olds don't do. I'm sorry, 70-something-year-old people.
If they're in really good shape their whole life, you never know.
Well, I guess. But he wasn't. I mean, the man was beat up and broke down from all the different adventures he was on previous to that.
Well, it's very picky when it comes to movies.
I am. There's got to be a certain point of realism to it for me.
Anything without him nitpicking it to death is a miracle.
Harrison Ford in real life is 80-something years old. Vicky Pauly, welcome in. But I didn't hate the movie. It was fine. It was okay. I liked the ending a lot. I won't give it away. I liked the ending a lot. I thought it was a little weird with a couple things. But overall, I liked it. If I had to give it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably still only give it about a 6. Like, for me, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was a 2.
Mm-hmm.
But
I might give it a 7.
Yeah, this gets a 6 for me. And Melena Gross, welcome in. She says, I like the new Indiana Jones, but I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. Not the best one, but I feel it's better than the Crystal Skull. Exactly.
Better than Crystal Skull. Crystal Skull.
It's number 4 of the 5 for me. It's even better. Temple of Doom is even better than this. I'm sorry, it is.
You know what? Temple of Doom is the only one I haven't rewatched recently, so I can't give a true evaluation. As of right this minute, I would say I liked it better than Temple of Doom, but I haven't watched it for so long that I can't say for sure. And like I saw someone put in there earlier, it's almost like a ripoff with having this kid in this one, the other little boy. It's almost like just doing Short Round again. And,
but even this, I mean, even that, I mean, the kid they have in the movie is an unnecessary part of the movie that you don't need. Antonio Banderas is in it. I don't even know why he's in it. It was a waste of such a good actor in that guy.
Me too, Chris. Last Crusade is my most favorite. I mean, I should probably like Raiders best, but I don't. I love Last Crusade.
Well, that's the thing though. It's like anything else. I thought Last Crusade was where they should have ended. I mean, he literally rides off into the sunset at the end of Last Crusade. Literally.
Well,
rides off into the sunset.
Intention, and then there was the
then
talk
there's
of,
money.
Let's bring him back. Many years later.
Well, money makes the call. It's that simple.
And if it had been,
the Penitent Man will pass. That's exactly right.
Will pass. Everything about that movie was so good. I just rewatched it about a month ago, and I actually, it was while I was in Maryland in June, so it was less than a month ago. I love that movie. So
don't get me wrong. It was okay. It was fine. Would I watch it again? I don't know. I don't know that I need to watch it again. Like I literally I was watching Last Crusade earlier today. Because I enjoy watching it. But do I need to go back and watch Dial of Destiny again? Do I even feel like I wanna?
I'd probably watch it again just to see if I'd missed anything and get another feel for it. I liked it enough just because I really like Indy as well, to where I would probably watch it again, not necessarily right away.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's our opinion on this movie. Probably a little too long. They probably could have cut some things out. Chase scenes weren't again, to me, what I didn't like about it was the chase scenes. To me, the action scenes seemed too CGI for me. Okay, so I was bored by them because I'm like, that's not cool. That's not real. You just could tell. I'm sorry, for me, you could just tell. When I think about Last Crusade, when he's on that tank and he's fighting that guy, he's really on a tank fighting the guy in that. That's cool. That part's really cool. The part where in the first Raiders, when he's in the Nazi car that has the Ark of the Covenant in the back, and all those guys are coming up the side and trying to get in, that's really happening. That's not CGI.
But he was also like 30.
I know that, but that's my point. That's why I think this movie
Yeah.
is something that's
But you
unnecessary.
can't expect them. Mark, I agree with you. I like that they did eels because they're similar to snakes without repeating the snakes.
Yes, exactly.
I thought that was cool.
That's fine. Yeah. Is it Harrison Ford? Yeah,
it's definitely Harrison
I mean,
Ford.
I don't know if it's Harrison. No, I don't think it's him doing the stunts.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, absolutely
Absolutely not.
No, I don't think it's him at all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's not doing well, but
No.
Disney's
And it-
lately has been really been tanking with a lot of their
the
movies.
problem with Disney, again, they're spending all this money on effects and different things, but they're not really creating a great story with things. It seems to be the trend for the last 5-6 years, where they're just putting out content and the story is lacking.
Well, but and not only that, they had one scene in here, and this really isn't even a spoiler, but there's one scene in there where he says, "It's not what you believe; it's how hard you believe it." And I'm thinking to myself, this is the same guy that saw the Ark of the Covenant in all of its power and glory, or witnesses, or was part of it. He saw the cup of Christ
Heal his dad.
heal his father and kill somebody else, and he's saying it's only just how hard you can believe it. Of all the people that should believe, I don't know. There's certain things they do in this that I'm like, it's a head scratcher to me when I think about the other movies. But anyway,
yeah, Tom Cruise is pretty.
well, exactly. And to be honest with you, Cher Bear, that's one of the reasons why I'm really excited for Dead Reckoning, because all of theirs are practical effects. Go online and look at some of the behind the scenes stuff. There's this train scene, a big train action scene, where they literally built a train from scratch just for this.
Yeah.
From the ground up, they built their own train and the cars that go with it. It's not CGI.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking
Tom
for.
Tom Cruise is also nuts.
Well, Tom Cruise is 30 years younger. He's in his mid-50s. He's not 80.
Still, he does a lot of things that most people wouldn't. He's the opposite extreme.
Right.
Like he's obviously a adrenaline junkie.
Well, again, John Rhys Davies is there. There's a couple other cameos. I'm not going to give it away, which is all fine and good. But again, they're throw-ins to me that really they shouldn't have been throw-ins. They should have been more part of it.
He's 60. Tom Cruise is 60.
Okay, but even so, that's not 80 though.
No, but I mean, for him to do what he does, and he's obviously been doing it a long time. But he also looks.
Yeah, I mean, CGI. Look, CGI has its part, has its place. Don't get me wrong. I understand that. But it's, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. So there you go. That's what we think. Melissa liked it.
I liked it.
I liked it. I didn't love it. But I'll leave it at that. Anyway.
1962.
Yeah.
July 3rd. So he's actually 61. Yes.
Yeah, she just said that. Somebody just said
Oh.
it. Actually, he's 61.
Jeez Louise.
But what was I going to say? Top Gun Maverick is very. I don't know. It's not the best movie I've ever seen in my life. I think I probably give that to Shawshank or Return of the King. It is a very good movie. That I loved it.
But Walt did like it.
I did. I liked it a lot. Jonathan says the problem I have is the list for Indiana Jones is somewhat lost as the gap between other films and the past terrible one, whereas Missing Impossible still has it hang. Yeah, exactly. It's still consistent.
Teresa, I don't know if there'd be a few things that you that wouldn't make sense to you. I don't know that you'd be lost. It's kind of its own story, but there are definitely bits and pieces throughout that won't mean anything to you because you haven't seen, the others. But I don't think it would be a total loss.
Right.
I would suggest, though, I don't know why you'd want to watch the other ones. They're better. Watch the first three.
Yeah.
Skip the fourth one.
But so we did that on Saturday. We went to Animal Kingdom, obviously, Saturday evening. You guys saw that because we had our stream.
Al, you look amazing.
And then was it Sunday? I think it was Sunday. We had breakfast at Garden Grill, which I have a video coming out. I'm not going to give it away.
Yeah.
But Garden Grill breakfast is back. Your normal characters are there. There are changes to the menu. Not going to give it away whether or not those changes are good or bad, but we'll tell you in the video, which will be coming out. But there are some, I think they're pretty significant, don't you?
Yeah, they're definitely different than prior. Yep.
Yeah. And then Sunday afternoon.
You skipped over. Are you going to go back to that? Lunch?
I'm getting there. Saturday afternoon,
Oh,
right?
I thought you said Sunday.
No, Saturday afternoon. We went to lunch with Al, who's in the chat, Al V, and Renee. We went to Steakhouse 71. We had a wonderful, wonderful lunch. We had a great time. We got to talk, chit chat, just shoot the breeze. We had a great, great lunch with them. Al and Renee are such
Awesome.
wonderful people. They really, really are. And we just had such a great time. And then Sunday we were at Magic Kingdom in the evening. We were all over the place all weekend long. Epcot,
so
Animal
hot,
Kingdom, Magic Kingdom. It was really hot. But I gotta say, we had a blast all weekend long hanging out with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie and Avery. They were with us pretty much all weekend long.
And we were stalking them the whole weekend.
Yeah. What was that? Was that Sunday? No, Sunday. No, it was Monday. Monday they went to Crystal Palace for breakfast, and we didn't have a reservation. So we made a reservation for Crystal Palace. But we didn't sit with them. We didn't sit with them. We gave them their family time.
Waving across the road like stalkers. No, it just looked good. And I really love Crystal Palace breakfast too. We did do a review on that already.
Thank you, Sandra.
But doing it the second time, since it's reopened, I got to pick all the things I remembered from before that I really loved. And to be honest, they're in my top probably 3 or 4 places to get breakfast on Disney property, for sure. So
Tracy Holly, welcome in. Tracy, good to see you. But we did. We spent Russ. What's up, Russ?
How are you?
Look at that. There's what in the world? There's Russ.
What in the world? It's Russ.
What's up, Russ? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
But we did. We spent most of the weekend a lot of time with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie and Avery. It was great. They're awesome folks. They let us hang out with them.
Yeah.
Sophie's
and they still let us keep coming back.
Sophie's a little hard to take, but we'll deal with her over time. Andy Lampert Clowns, welcome in. She's kind of a troublemaker, everybody. So don't think that that sweet smile she has is anything. She's kind of a troublemaker. And her dad knows it. He just won't admit it. Pamela Hoffman, welcome in. I'm just kidding.
Avery kept telling people I stole his money.
Yeah, Avery.
And he doesn't even have any money.
That was fantastic. But we did. We had a good time all weekend long. Avery and Melissa was Avery's BFF for the weekend. She was his ride buddy. Yeah. Every single ride. Who do you want to ride with, Avery? Melissa. Ethan Smith, welcome in. Disney should make a version of Indy with dogs and call it Indiana Bones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. That sounds good. Andy Adams, welcome in. Good to see you.
Probably be better than Crystal Skull. Hi, Cherie.
Cherie's here too. Surfer Girl, welcome in. Cherie, good to see you. But no, we did. We had a great time. Jeez, we did so much stuff. I can't even begin to start as to the things we did. But Melissa's right. The overall thing about the weekend was the hot and humidity.
We ate at the Boathouse.
No, we didn't.
Not Boathouse. Boat Rights.
Oh, Boat Rights.
With Charlie and Stacy. And tried that for the first time.
At Port Orleans Riverside. We tried Boat Rights.
Yep.
That was good.
Yeah, we didn't.
I enjoyed it.
We'll have to do it. We were going to go
back. I did. Melissa didn't like her jambalaya she got.
No, I liked it. I liked it. It's just that it was everything. The only bad thing about Boat Rights we've determined.
We have.
Is that everything was a little bit overcooked.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
And they were extremely busy, but we liked it enough though. Like the flavor profiles were good. To where we would give it another shot and like the food selection. But yeah, my rice was like overcooked. It was mushy. But the shrimp I had in there was fine, a little overdone. The sausage was good. The chicken was good in the jambalaya. Walt got the platter that has the ribs, the chicken, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, sausage. It had tons of stuff. And
all good.
Good taste.
All had good taste. All had good taste.
Maybe the brisket actually, with the sauce they have there, their barbecue sauce has a really good flavor to it, unlike some of the other barbecue places. Hi, Cynthia.
Cynthia came on our
mushy
first
rice
member.
isn't. Yeah, Kenneth. I'm like, it needs to have a little bit of firmness to it, and I think it just probably sat too long, and it could have been so much better. So, but I would give it another shot.
I would.
I liked it enough.
Exactly, I would, because I liked it enough that I definitely would like to give it another try. I enjoyed my food. Melissa's was a little overcooked, but overall, I enjoyed it. Al, my rating of the French Quarter for me, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, I had no problems with anything at the French Quarter. Everything about it was awesome.
Except at the shower, there was like no
Oh yeah,
water
there was no
pressure.
pressure.
I felt like I was trying
We'll
to
give it a
wash my
9.
hair with a squirt gun. It wasn't that bad, but there is but it was good. I
Yeah,
enjoyed it.
I mean, yeah, the water pressure was a little bit low for sure, but other than that,
Jeff, we paid.
everything was great.
We didn't use points for French Quarter. We paid out of pocket for it. They were having a special for like 30% off for Florida residents. So that's why we did it. It was kind of a last minute. We were just like
we got 5 days, 4 nights for like $1,000.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, that's pretty good to me. I mean, that's not bad.
It just
it was a really good price for those rooms. I mean, I think it was like 1,031 or something like that for 5 days, 4 nights. I thought that was good.
I know, Josh, right? Why? It was so. I swear, I don't think I could have made it another day. Charlie and Stacy stayed another night.
Well, we were also there from
after
Friday.
the 4th. No, but every day we were there, it got hotter and hotter, and like
seemed like
we
it,
stayed there for the fireworks at Epcot on the 4th, and it's like I kind of wish we were on property one more night, and next year we probably will. But I was like, oh my God, it's so hot. I don't think I could have done another day.
So we did Monday the 3rd, we were at Magic Kingdom in the evening for the Magic Kingdom fireworks that day.
Hey, Diana.
We didn't do it last year, so I can't say for sure. Diana, welcome in. I liked them. Melissa liked them. Charlie and Stacy said they weren't as awe-inspiring as they've been in the past, and obviously I'll take their word for it. I liked it. I still had a good time with it. But they said in the past it's been like 360 all around you, and it just it's off the chain. So I don't know if they did that maybe the next night and just did it for the 4th. I'm hoping they did. If they did do it less than last year, I'm hoping they at least knocked it out of the park on the 4th.
No pun intended.
Yeah. But on the 4th, we were at Epcot, and that was as hot as it was. I had a really fun day at Epcot. It was a full day.
Yeah.
We started out, first off, we slept in a little bit, which was great. Then we got the beignets for the second time. Then we went over to Epcot. First thing we did, we met Charlie and Stacy, and they had already gotten in line. We got in line, and we got to see Colonial Mickey, Goofy, and Pluto.
On our Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah, and there's pictures on Instagram and Facebook. That was awesome. I've never seen them before. I told Melissa, I said, we got to do it. I said, I don't care what the line is. I'm waiting. We got to do this. I want to see them. So we did that. Then we realized that on the other side, Charlie and Stacy saw that Chip and Dale in their colonial outfits were out. And we got in line with them as well. That was awesome. We went in and we did the American Adventure. And tell them about the American Adventure.
You mean that I fell asleep?
No. There must have been.
It was hot.
There must have been
full.
1,000 people in that show. No, it wasn't that many. But
nobody. You know how you go to the American Adventure and there's like 30 people in there with you? Well, that auditorium was almost full.
It was packed.
And then at the end, everybody was chanting USA.
And they were clapping.
USA.
I didn't have a problem with that. I like that.
I thought it was cool because nobody's ever in there.
Yeah, it was nice to see that many people in there because we went in 2 weeks ago, right? Maybe
there was probably
20 people in there.
It was probably more than that because the auditorium is so big. So when you only have so many, it looks empty. But there was probably 100 people versus having it packed the other day, which is so weird.
Yeah, it was though. I was really happy to see that. It was really nice to see that. And I tell you what, there was a lot of people that were dressed for the 4th of July.
A lot of red, white, and blue.
A lot of red, white, and blue.
Whether prints that had flags
and different nationalities of people were in red, white, and blue. It was really awesome to see. Al says, we watched Magic Kingdom fireworks at Copper Creek, kind of a letdown. Then they went to Magic Kingdom on the 4th, and it seemed much better. Good. That's what I was hoping now. I was hoping that at least on the 4th, they did it upright. Diana says she loves the American Adventure. It's her favorite short and beautiful theater. I like it a lot.
And I do love the show. I didn't fall asleep because it's not a good show. We had just seen it a couple weeks ago, and that morning I was just so tired. I'm like, I need to just close my eyes and take a little nap.
Roberto Big Rig Chapico. Host, don't repeat what I said out loud. Okay, we won't. But Roberto, you've got to be good, or you'll be saying goodbye very quickly, Pat.
Hey, Noah.
What's up, Noah? Welcome in, buddy. Will says, for anyone who has used the dining plan previously, as we have, can you still recommend buying it? It seems to be massively overpriced now, especially compared to what it cost only a few years ago. Yeah, it went up about $20 because I looked at it in 2019
per day, right?
Yeah, per person per day.
I didn't think it was. We determined it really wasn't worth it beforehand because we did the test because we had used it pretty frequently before we moved here. And I still liked to do it, and the only reason I liked it was because when we used to make trips many moons ago, I liked having everything paid for and didn't have to worry about having the money.
It was peace of mind.
Because it was hard for us. We would have to budget our trip and pay for it over time.
Store.
I mean, comparatively now we're in much better shape. But back then it was so much harder that I didn't want the stress of having to make sure we had enough money and that we could last. It was just nice to know that our meals were paid for and anything we were spending money on was basically souvenirs. So any money we did have was for that kind of stuff. So it's all a matter of why you want it. But to be honest, you really aren't, unless you're a huge eater, and I'm a big eater, there's a lot of food you have to do to make it worthwhile monetarily.
Now, I always felt like I was a prisoner to my dining. Okay. Everything had to be scheduled. Everything had to be set up around the dining because you had to have your dining. You had to make sure you got your quick service in. You had to get your table services in, and everything had to be evolved around that or revolved around that. I didn't like that. I didn't want that. And not only that, I didn't eat every meal. I didn't want to have to get breakfast if I didn't want breakfast. We're not always breakfast people, or we're not always lunch people.
That's not it. Usually with the dining plan, you'd get one quick service and one table service. So a lot of times we weren't eating breakfast. We were eating lunch and dinner. But I'm even finding now that we've gotten older, one big meal a day is all I need, especially when you're in a park at 112 degrees. You don't really want to be eating a ton.
But to me, flexibility, I can't do that because, I'd rather have the flexibility of, I want to have that because I don't want to be, if I don't want to have a big meal that day, I don't want to have a big meal that day. But if I have the dining plan, I've got it every day. You pretty much have got to have a table service. I don't want a table service every day.
I used to like to because I love food. So for me, that was part of my experience. So it depends what you like too. I didn't mind having to go to a dinner, several nights a week because I look forward to the food. We did Via Napoli with Charlie and Stacey too. We were food fiesta all week. We tried all kinds of places.
We did. We did. And amen to that, Josh. We just bought a house too. That's what we're in now. I totally get it.
Yeah, we just spent our mortgage payment at Disney this weekend.
And Melina, we would do that too, but I didn't always. It depends. Some table services with 2 table services, it may not have been available to get.
But we would do that. We did. Because they would be 2 credits, so you weren't having to go every day. We would do that. We used to do what was it, Beast Castle back then?
Yeah,
this was 2.
It was 2. Cinderella Castle was 2. I think Le Cellier might even have been 2 at one time.
Now it wasn't initially. It was when they,
I don't like chasing reservations, Will, and that's what it felt like to me. That's what it felt like.
Everybody's different. I see pros and cons to it. I could go either way. I could understand both sides of that as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, there you go. That's true, Russ. That's a very good point. Russ says, I used to love the meal plan, only did the quick service so I didn't have to feel trapped.
Yeah.
And I could have combined points for a sit down if I wanted. Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
And now I guess they've done away with that one, or no? It's just the deluxe
quick service. The deluxe is gone. Okay. The premium one, the big one. Quick service and regular dining are still available. Okay. There you go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because that's what we would do too. One day we might do a breakfast or a character breakfast that would take up 2, and then we could skip the next day and then do a dinner.
Hi, Rachel.
You don't necessarily want to do, hey, Rachel, do back-to-backs in the same day because then you're not hungry enough either. So.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, everybody's different, and that's the thing, because Steve loves the dining plan. Steve will swear by it, and that's fine. I mean, but for him, he'll get his money's worth, and he'll work to make sure he's got that dining, or he's got this, or he's got that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to work.
But Steve's like me. He's a foodie. I think Steve likes to eat.
Right, but I don't want to work. I don't want to work at it. I want to eat when it's like, let's go eat. or okay, we got a couple of dining.
I
Okay,
like
we're
to
going.
have a nice meal to look forward to. Like we planned our Via Napoli thing months ago and had it scheduled, and I'm like, I've been looking forward to that for 6 to 8 weeks.
I would do that. Absolutely. Why not? Yeah. Will
I
says
saw
they
a
scaled
lot
it
of
back from
people-
2 snacks a day to 1 again.
Yeah, we see a lot of people when we were staying on property when we were in DVC, we would bring groceries or order groceries to have sent to our room for sure. Especially
if we're staying like you stayed out.
Oh yeah,
for that many days, absolutely,
That's
absolutely
so expensive. I would never.
Yeah,
for that long a period of time. Yeah, that's
it's smart though because you're gonna get, you can have a couple meals. Maybe you'll have breakfast, right? Or you go back to your room in the afternoon, have lunch, then you take a nap and go back in the evening, or maybe one evening you come back to the room, you have a dinner there. You're right, and then you're saving money overall. So, that's smart. That's what we would do. The exact same thing.
We saw a lot of people getting like DoorDash delivered when we were at French Quarter. So people are doing that more and more, where you can have food brought from outside restaurants that are probably a heck of a lot cheaper, than Disney if you wanted to still order but not spend Disney prices or eat the same things. Because a lot of these resorts too, though, there's not a lot of selection, especially when you're at like a quick service or moderate resort. All you have is one quick service and one table service, and they're, if that, so you end up eating the same things over and over.
Right. Paul says past trip booked, we got a package deal where we got $500 dining credit card, and it worked out great for us. I wish they would do that rather than the dining plan.
That's pretty neat.
Have we done Space 220?
No.
Charlie and Stacy have done it, and I know they're doing it again because they've got the magic touch. We haven't been able to get it
on days when we can go.
Hit that like button, everybody. Let's hit 100
I was
today.
looking for my birthday to see if it would pop up, but it hasn't. It wasn't there when I checked, and I checked at the 60-day out mark. But
there you go.
It may pop up.
And for us, I have a problem with that, depending upon where we're eating. I can do breakfast in the room a lot. Reese doesn't eat her money first. Yeah, exactly. True. I agree.
And that's even like Charlie and Stacy. Like Sophie, she doesn't eat a whole lot. Avery, on the other hand, he'll eat. So I think it depends on your family, and how much they eat and what they like to eat. You don't want to do, hey, Eden, you don't want to be spending tons of money just to throw it out the window. So.
Yeah, exactly, Diana. I mean, that's very true. So we did that on Tuesday, where we had Via Napoli as well. We went with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie and Avery. We went to Via Napoli for a late lunch, early dinner, and it was fantastic. Again, service. She was very subdued and very soft-spoken, but I thought she was nice.
Yeah, Diana, if you're talking about the quick service, we do that. I do that too. I know you can't do that at the sit-down restaurant table service, but I'll get the kids' meals because a lot of times it's nice. Like if you go to Epcot.
Sure, Rachel, you can recommend. She said, can I recommend a local dessert small business that delivers to Disney? Of course you can. Al says, did the lounge twice. I told you I lucked out this year. Good. I'm glad. Florida man, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, we never saw the value in the dining plans. We changed our mind too much. I don't see the value in it either. Melissa sees the value in the a peace of mind. It just wasn't my thing. Tricia booked Space 224s. We can't get it either with the 30-day limit.
Yeah, that's true. But I thought it was kind of.
Wait a minute. I didn't mean to do that. There you go. Split meals help with portion control and saves money. Yeah. Well, we've done that.
We do that.
We do that
a lot.
We do that.
We'll just share quick service.
But we do that more now than we ever used to do it. Because we live down here, we understand that we really can't splurge all the time. Like when we went to the Ale and Compass. Yeah. That actually was a split meal. They were very nice that day, and they split it, like literally split it for us. But we've done that many times. That's smart. I would do that more. Hey, Scott Takao, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. So Rachel says just pie, gluten-free hand pies, and also vegan options. She delivers to all Disney resorts. Just order ahead. She has social media. There you go.
Thanks, Rachel. Check that out. I like anything that's pie.
Horizons, welcome in. Good to see you. All right, so we are at 8:45. Last thing I want to talk about.
ShareBear, they didn't, and some places will do that, but we didn't even ask them to. They did it for us and didn't charge us anything extra. Some places, you're right, they'll give you extra charge.
Yeah, but like I don't think we could go to the Le Cellier and say we're going to split a steak. But Ale and Compass was awesome that day.
Yeah,
I mean we got the grilled cheese and tomato soup. and then we got the burgers, right?
got
The
a
little
burger.
sliders. Or
No,
a burger.
It was a burger that they made 2 burgers for us. So they almost made it like 2 sliders. Instead of even cutting a burger in half, they made us 2 smaller burgers.
Yes,
And we didn't ask
we
them
have a
to
video
do
of it.
that. We just told them we were going to
Yeah,
split.
we just said we were going to
and
split.
share, but we still got 2 meals. So it's not like we just shared 1 meal.
Avery, the Cuban American. What's up, Avery? Good to see you, buddy.
But
yeah, so some places will do it. You're right, not everywhere. I think it just depends.
Will, you're right. If you're getting a Casey's dog, if you get one of those footlong dogs, that is a lot of food. You do not need your own. There's so many things where they give you really big portions.
Good suggestion, Russ. Good suggestion.
Yeah, we've been hearing that a lot, Russ. Just going to the lounge and just trying to. They do some. I've heard some walk-ups can be available sometimes, depending on that.
Yeah, we were lucky with the Ale and Compass one, and we are gonna. Maybe we'll try that one time. Maybe we'll just do the walk-up. And see if Space 220 will take us. Maybe we'll do that.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try it. Maybe we can get lucky and do a video that way. That'd be a fun video to do. Maybe. All right. Last thing I want to talk about today was the day for everybody to order their Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party tickets. And Charlie had reminded me this morning because he sent me a text message.
I was wondering how we had the same day. I'm texting Stacy. I'm like, oh wait, we're going the same day. Well, it's like, yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Well, luckily because Charlie said to me, and I knew it because he actually said to me, is today, when do they go on sale for Mickey's Very Merry? And I said, you know what? I think that's actually today. And it was. So we got our tickets. We got not 1, but 2 nights. Now,
we had a credit left over from last year because we had family that couldn't make it down. So we had 3 tickets that we weren't used last year.
Right.
And Disney won't credit you back, but they told us to save the confirmation numbers and they'd let us get them this year. So we got, in a way that was good because then we didn't have to pay for much.
So we got our first night will be the second night of the Merry Merry Christmas Party. We're trying to stay away from the first night. Everybody and their brother is streaming it or vlogging it or this, that, and the other. You don't need another vlogger or another live streamer when you've already got 75,000 already doing it. So we like to do the second night. So we're going to do the second night for the Christmas party. We'll be streaming that one. And then we're going to do, this is where it gets really fun. We're doing a anniversary weekend at Disney in December. We're staying at Wilderness Lodge. And we're going to do a second Christmas party on Friday the 15th. And then we're going to do the Jollywood party on Saturday the 16th, the day of our anniversary. So that's going to be a fun-filled weekend of
back-to-back parties.
Back-to-back parties.
But I'm kind of glad they're Friday and Saturday. You sure it's Friday and Saturday, or is it Thursday and Friday?
No, it's Friday and Saturday.
But that's good because
15th and
usually
16th.
they're like a night during the week, and I'm like, oh gosh. So that's good.
So we'll have back-to-back parties, different parties on the 15th and 16th. We won't be streaming the 15th. The 16th, the Jollywood, maybe.
Because it's new.
Because it's new, we probably will for you guys. But we'll see about that. I'm pretty sure we will. Michaela's going to be doing on December 4th, Jollywood. Very nice. The second night, this is an outrage. I'm sorry, Victor. Wilderness Lodge, so nice. Yes. Well, first off, Share Bear, that's our home resort.
We've always Wilderness wanted Lodge. To stay there at Christmas.
And we've never stayed at Christmas. We've stayed there several times, but never at Christmas. So I said to her this year, I said, I really would like to do that this year.
And it's our anniversary. So it worked out that it fell on a Saturday.
Well, I don't. We're blocked out again because we went down in our annual pass because it's so busy that time of year. It was really hard to really enjoy it the way we wanted. I think there's certain aspects I'll miss about it, but this year I think we're going to be up in Maryland for my birthday. That whole week of Christmas into New Year's.
And that's another reason we didn't want to pay because we probably won't even be here.
Yeah, exactly.
In Florida. So to pay all that extra money, and they only block you out.
Of course, Vicky. Yes.
For I think is it Wednesday through Saturday for Thanksgiving, and then the 2 weeks at Christmas, and we're going to be gone at least a week, maybe a week and a half. Why would we pay all that extra for 3 or 4 days? Exactly.
I will thank them for that, Charlie. Charlie says, thank them for the fight for your right to party. Yeah, it'll be a nice anniversary. We'll be at the Christmas party. We'll be having a good time. It'll be our anniversary.
28 years.
28 years. Can you believe that? Charlie and Stacy will probably be there, I think, so that might bring it down a little bit. But I'm just kidding. Wilderness Lodge has the best lobby at Christmas.
That'll make it bearable.
That was good. You know what? I gotta agree, Florida man. I think Animal Kingdom Lodge is really nice at Christmas too. But I agree with you.
Victor and then when they come down, it's their 29th wedding anniversary
Nice.
when we see them in August.
That's awesome.
We're gonna have dinner with Victor.
Yes, we are.
and his family.
So we got 3 nights of Christmas stuff in December. We only got one Halloween party though, and that was the second night as well. So that'll be August 15th, I think. I think the 11th is the first night.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing the 15th again.
It's my mom's birthday.
Yeah, and we'll stream it. We'll stream the party. Not the whole party. We'll probably do 2 or 3 hours like we always do, and take the last couple hours for ourselves. But we'll definitely stream it for you guys and bring you along. So we're really excited. We're getting near that time of year for me. I really enjoy the fall, winter time down here because there's so much stuff to do.
It's only the beginning of July. We haven't even hit our high point, and it's already hotter than Hades.
I know, right?
But no, just when you start buying those
That's
things.
awesome,
Time's going so fast, though. I mean, it was just Memorial Day. So I feel like it's going really fast.
It is.
So.
I mean, before we know it.
Yay, John.
Before you know it, we're going to be talking Halloween. You watch.
Oh yeah, I mean it starts in August at Disney. That's next month.
Yeah, it's like almost a month away.
Like,
the first party is August 11th.
That's crazy.
Today's July 6th. It's a little over a month away.
Yeah, but it is fun. Like Vicky says, love the holiday time. So,
yes.
The
the fall and winter down here are great, Charlie. I agree 100%. It really is. It's just it's amazing. We really we're very lucky in that respect. But we'll see how things go. I'm really excited right now that Flower and Garden is over because we've got that 3-week period now where Epcot is festival free. Because Food and Wine doesn't start until the 27th of July. So we've now got 3 weeks of no festivals, of downtime at Epcot. And I'm actually excited for it. I can't remember what Epcot's like without a festival.
Shiver, it's so hot, and I can't blame you anyway. It's just the only reason we do it is because we give people a taste of it early on. But I know every year it's so horribly hot, and the prices go up exponentially if you wait. Like I had said originally, let's wait till October to do our Halloween party.
Hey, John, welcome in.
It's like $200 a ticket.
Teresa,
it's $50 a person more if you wait to go in October. I'm like, oh my
it's
God.
a lot. Same with the Christmas party. It was the same thing.
But we
Teresa,
had a credit.
let us know
so
you're
Christmas
in town.
Party, I didn't feel so bad because we had credit. So I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Teresa, let us know you're in town. Even if you're here for the Halloween party, we can still, if we're not going the same night, we might still be in the area. We'd love to say hi. I get it. I mean, I totally understand that. Just the other day, it was the 4th of July. Now it's the 6th. Isn't that amazing? Right? And like tomorrow will be like the 7th. I swear it feels like tomorrow will be the 7th. I don't know. I could be wrong.
But no, I just feel like it was just the beginning of June. It just goes really fast.
Well, I'll be going to Epcot on Wednesday for the after hour. I'm looking forward to it. Good for you. That'll be fun. You'll have a good time.
That's good.
Yep, there you go. All right, gang. Well, there you go. That was our weekend. We really had a full weekend. The only thing that would have made this better this weekend if it just wasn't so hot.
Yeah.
Because it was oppressively hot. I mean, like it was bad hot.
We did do a pool day. I mean, not a day. We went back and did the pool for a couple hours one day.
Yep.
And that was good.
That was nice.
So it was nice. That's one nice thing about being on property and us not going back and forth. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
And you're going to the party on. That's right, because you're coming back after the wedding, right? Right
yes.
after the wedding, just as a wedding. So that's pretty cool. That's nice.
Yep, Al's been here for 10 days, and we had dinner. We had lunch with Renee. You guys have a safe trip back, by the way. I'm so glad we got to see you.
Did it feel like it went really fast? I just feel like time's going so fast.
But that was the other thing I forgot to tell you. Yeah, Joe Chamberlain, his daughter Jess, and her fiance were down here, and we got to spend some time with Jess and her fiance. Mm-hmm. They had beignets. They actually happened to be over at Port Orleans French Quarter. We were going to try to meet up with them anyway. We got to meet up with them and spend some time with them. And then we were at Magic Kingdom for lunch with Al and Renee. We left them. We got on the monorail to go back over to Epcot. And lo and behold,
there
they were. They were right there. So we got to walk. We got to ride the
the
monorail with them back over to Epcot too, and talk to Joe
Yep.
on the phone.
FaceTimer.
Yeah, so that was fun. But yeah, we love seeing them too. We always like seeing you
such
guys.
a great family, Joe.
Yeah, we love seeing everybody. Joe Chamberlain and I are very old friends. We go back almost 30 years. So very blessed to have friends like Joe and his family.
Joe and Chris.
Yeah, and Chris and just all of them.
And then new friends.
Yes,
like
of course.
Charlie and Stacy and all of you. Very, very, very lucky.
And John, you're never ever bothering us.
We would love to say hello. Are you kidding? I'm going to be sad if we don't get to say hello.
Yeah.
But it's your vacation and you need to focus on
it's your
time
vacation.
Your
I mean, you do your thing.
But if we can make it work, that'd be amazing. I'd love to say hey. We love to say hi to you guys. I think people think they're bothering us, but it's like the highlight. You guys have no idea how much you all mean to us and how much how much joy you bring us.
Yeah, we have a good time.
That it's really exciting when we get to meet you, for the first time or second, third time, it's lots of fun. We've met a good handful of you guys. So
yeah, it's been
amazing.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very blessed.
Oh, John, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, John. But so yeah, great weekend. We had such a great time. If it would have been probably the perfect weekend if it wasn't for the heat. The heat was just so bad down here this weekend. But the Epcot fireworks were amazing. They really knocked it out of the park with the Epcot fireworks. They were so awesome. We had a great time. Got to spend it with Charlie and Stacy and Sophie and Avery pretty much all weekend, which was fantastic. They're wonderful people. We're very blessed to have them as good friends. Got to see Al, Renee, Jess, and her fiance, and just had a great weekend. I'm actually sorry we didn't get to see Jeff and Angela or Ron and Meredith in the parks at all this weekend. I know they were.
No, we said hi to.
We saw Ron and Meredith for a minute.
Meredith briefly.
Yeah.
And got to talk to them. Was in line at Epcot when we went to see the music, right? When we went to see who did we see?
We saw Evolution Motown or something like that.
Before that, it was we
yeah.
talk about.
I forgot about that. Yeah, we went and saw Wang Chung.
Yeah, and that was disappointing.
Yeah, it was.
They didn't sing any of their popular songs in the first
set, and then they only played one in the second set. And then everybody have fun tonight. They didn't even play until the third set.
And we didn't stay because we had a stream set for Magic Kingdom, which we ended up starting at Epcot because we were hoping they would sing the songs. We made everybody stay with us for the second set.
Yeah.
So then we're like, we walked and took everybody on the monorail to go to Magic Kingdom. So, yeah, I don't know that I would go see them again.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh, Alan and Renee didn't see them either.
Yeah.
They were in hiding.
Yeah. All right, gang. Have a great night. Again,
thanks.
Dean over at The Live Place. Check him out, theliveplace.com. Be sure to check out our 4 partner channels, Steve's World, Disney Dan, Diz Our Dream, Pete McDevitt, all 4 of which none of them are here. Thanks. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Keylee, Rainwaters-Sanders, Magical Memories, Tours and Travels. We have great partner channels. I'm just kidding. But be sure to check out Keylee Rainwater. She's fantastic. She'll help you plan that next Disney vacation. And again, her email and Facebook are in the description if one of my mods could share her out. LP Jersey, welcome in.
Hey, LP.
What's he say there? Hold on. I see it. Where did I miss it? There he is. Give you guys credit for doing as much as you did in the terrible heat. Thanks for the weekend wrap up tonight. Love DISANITY. Thank you. That means a lot. Here. Vicky's here. Thank you, Vicky, again. Other than that, gang, be sure to check out all of them. Thank you to our mods. Mods, you always do a great job. Thank you to our members. Members, again, like I've said, we can't do this without you. And there's the dog. They can't see him like that. They can't see him. You have to hold him up. And look, he looks. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Can you please put him down? He doesn't want to be up there. Give me a kiss.
He did. He
kiss.
Did want to come up.
Kiss. All right. Yeah. You can tell he's scared if he won't kiss me. All right, gang. Have a great night. God bless. We will see you this weekend. Saturday, Magic Kingdom this weekend. Saturday, not Sunday. I'm sorry. I know Jeff and Angela sometimes do it. We have other plans Saturday. Sunday, we're doing the Caring for Giants with the elephants over at Animal Kingdom. We'll not stream it, but we'll vlog it for you. Anyway, guys, have a great night. And until next time,
take care of yourselves and each other.
Bye, everybody. See you later.